Hey guys, welcome back to my new adventure vlog. I'm again in the Alps, but it has been some time since I was in the Alps last time, because the Corona regulations have been relatively strict, so I was not able to come to Austria to go in the Alps where I want to go. But now, again, it's possible, so here I am. It's raining, the weather forecast is also not perfect, it's all raining. Maybe tomorrow there will be some sun, I'm not sure, the weather forecast changes really fast. But hey, I can go on the Alps again, so I don't really care about the weather, I don't do any dangerous climbing and so on. And you can do hiking when it's raining, so that's okay. And I can also test some equipment I have. And my main focus will be doing some photos, some video, relaxing. It's just a nice, relaxing tour. Yeah, come with me, have fun. Yeah, make sure all windows are closed and the car is really locked before I leave. Right now my backpack has got a weight of 26 kilograms, 3 liters of water. There's a stream going from where I want to go down to here, so I can get rid of my water to save some weight. And I have water the whole time because there is this stream, and up there is a small, it's like a small pond, and there I can also get water. And this is my water filter, this B3 Tactical from Carinthia. It's a squeeze filter with this flexible bottle, and this is the filter. So you just have to add the water from the stream, screw this on, and then I can drink right out of it. So really nice, really easy to use. So really nice, really easy to use, and also lightweight. So now I saved 3 kilograms of weight, and I totally rely on this. Yeah, some people drink this mountain water unfiltered, but especially right now when there's rain, you have a lot of water from the surface, and here are animals walking around, also cows, and they just shit everywhere, so yeah, there will be shit in the water. So it's safer to bring a filter. And I don't want to risk getting ill because I drank dirty water again. Yeah, it's not really raining anymore, so I can change from my Gore-Tex jacket to a windbreaker. Yeah, Gore-Tex is breathable, but not as breathable as something without a membrane, like a windbreaker. A windbreaker is not totally waterproof, so when it's raining more heavy or when there's strong rain, you need a Gore-Tex, but when there's only wind and you're walking around and you're sweating, then a windbreaker often is the better choice. But at first I will make a short break and then I will change to my wind jacket. So this now breathes a lot more than Gore-Tex can do. When you're sweating, the sweat can go away, and with Gore-Tex, when you're totally packed, even with the ventilation zippers, the sweat will collect and I will get wet and lose my water or my moisture from the body, you know what I mean. But I have to tell you, I'm a sweat a lot, Mr. Sweat a lot. So I'm walking around and doing sports, I sweat a lot. So some people walk around, even in the military, on marches, guys were totally dry and I was like soaking wet. Yeah, that's how it is. Nice. That's for Mariensee, for Marine Lake. In Vorarlberg, I really like this area. I have a lot of memories here and I have been here dozens of times. I don't really know how often I was here, but it's really quiet place, especially if you walk the direction of the Rote Wand again. I really like it. Oh, there are some animals, not sure how they are called in English. Gams, Steinböcke. With the GoPro you cannot see them, but one is on top and the others are to the left, down, just right under this big rock. There is also one moving. Just beautiful animals. I let them move first and then I continue with my way. The drops get bigger, so I changed back to Gore-Tex. But since my windbreaker is already wet, I will just throw the Gore-Tex over it. So hopefully over time it can dry underneath. Because when I now pack this in my bag, it will be soaking wet. And when I need it, it's wet and cold. And this way it's at least wet and warm. The jacket is a PRG, professional rain garment by Carinthia. So it's only a thin hard shell jacket which protects from rain and wind. Temperature is now at 6.5 degrees Celsius. I have a temperature sensor from Garmin on the outside of my backpack, so I know how warm or cold it is. I'm getting closer to the Rote Wand, and right now it's some kind of mix between rain and snow, so perfect to test this jacket. There's one of the ponds I was talking about. It's completely covered with snow. Okay. I think the second one is also covered in snow, but maybe I can see the edge of it so I can collect water. The second one is also completely covered in snow, as you can see. But I can melt the snow to get water. The only problem with old snow like this, I'm not sure if you can see it on the GoPro, is that the snow is relatively dirty. So we'll have to melt it, then boil it, or I will melt it and then I will filter it with the filter. This will take some time, but luckily I brought enough fuel to melt snow in June. Nice. Here it is, the red wall. Yeah, but now more like the dark grey wall. Still nice. Yeah, I do this tour really spontaneous. So yeah, I think I will move over this plateau to this small hill, and there maybe I will sleep there or will only make a short break. But yeah, at first I will go there and then I will see what I do. Here is a small pond where I can see the water, so I think this is a good option for me to get water without having to melt a lot of snow. Just get it a liquid form. Really nice. I have been on the Rote Wand. I don't know how often I have been on the top or at the summit, but on this plateau I was only one time over there in winter someday. But I think this is also some kind of new experience to see how the trails connect, and I'm really sure this is a quiet place with no big tourism and no people walking around all day. Yeah, I was looking for a nice place where it's relatively flat, where I can place my tent. There you see, that's a disadvantage of a tent. With a BV bag it would be so easy to find a small place to go down and sleep. With a tent, yeah, you have to find a bigger place, and this is the only one I was able to find. It's not really even, but I think that's okay. But the big advantage of the tent is I can sit inside, and when it's raining like now or even heavier, I'm dry. With a BV bag on the ground, it's a bit annoying. You can only eat dry snacks or you have to cook outside in the rain. But with the tent I can cook inside and can relax. I could also build my tent on the snow, because there the area is relatively flat, but I don't want the snow to be around me because then it's always wet. I will always bring new water inside my bag or inside my tent, and so I decided to place my tent right here. Yeah, now inside here I'm protected from the rain, so stay dry. Really nice. before I get me some water, I will eat a protein bar as a snack. This also has got some carbs inside, so it also gives me power. Oh god, yeah, I could sleep right now, but first I need to get water and then make some food, and I think I will stay here because this is a relatively nice spot and the main focus of the store is to relax. Okay, enough relaxing. Now it's time to get some water. For this I have 2 Hydrapack Seeker. Those are like hydration bladders, but without a tube system, so only to carry water. Nice thing is, when they are empty, they are so compact. It's not now filled with air, but they are compact, they are lightweight, and I attached 2 slings to it, so I can sling it over my back to get water. Alright, let's go! Yeah, for me it's unsafe to go over the snow since I don't know how big it is. So go over the rocks and right there I can fill up my water. Fast 6 Liter Wasser. Now almost 6 liters of water. Nice. Today I brought a new stove I have. It's from SOTO, the Stormbreaker. Can't wait to see it, how it performs compared to my trusty Optimus Polaris. But we will see. I use it for some time now but I never brought it with me to the Alps. It's really compact, as you can see. What's also nice about these hydration bladders is that the filter element from the Katadyn B3 filter fits on this big one, because this flask is also made by Hydra Pack, sorry, Hydra, not Hydro. Yeah, before I start to cook, the rain now starts to get stronger, so I will have to decide to cook inside the tent, not outside. Ventilation is on. Scheiße. It looks like the filter from storage is a bit tighter now. So usually there's a better water flow, like 2 liters in 1 minute, but now it's only dripping. Maybe it needs some time to get soaking wet, but that's just too slow. So I will pre-filter my water and then I will boil it, so all the bacteria is also dead. So for this I will just place a piece of fabric on the bottle, close it tight, and then do like this. The advantage of this stove is that it doesn't really have to be preheated like some others, but it needs some time to get to work temperature. Nice. First time I have a view. There's the Vom Ledge. Also have been on the summit over there. Nice. Can't wait to see how the weather will be tomorrow. Looks like the clouds are moving apart. Hopefully tomorrow there will be some more view. Otherwise, it's okay like it is. It's getting darker and darker, and so it's time for going to sleep. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Let's look outside. It's not raining anymore. It should be still cloudy. Ah, yeah. Now the B3 works how it should. Yeah, I think it was caused by the storage, because now you can see water flows through quite easy. I have the inner soles from my boots inside my sleeping bag so they can get warm and dry. First, some strong black coffee. I think one is enough. And for breakfast, at first, energy cake, 500 kilocalories. Oh yeah, there's the sun. Hot. now we'll take the time and take some pictures. And I have this GHOSTHOOD equipment with me. GHOSTHOOD, it makes ultralight camouflage, and inside this small bag I have full camouflage for my whole body and for my tripod and my camera with lens. But I will make a separate video to this and I will link it down in the description. Just finished my videos and now I want to show you my sleeping setup. The tent I use is the Hilleberg Unna. It's a one-man tent and relatively small, but it's good for one person with gear or for one couple when the backpacks are outside. Then you can sleep inside with one couple or with your lady or boy, who knows. Yeah, the sleeping pad or isolation pad I'm using is X-Pad Synmet 7, and the sleeping bag in Multicam Black is from Carinthia, the TSS Inner, I guess, so it's a thicker one, because the TSS is a technical sleeping bag system. It consists out of two sleeping bags, one bigger one or thicker one and one thinner one, so you can combine them to have an extra warm one, or you use the thin one for summer and the thick one alone for like now. Tonight the temperature dropped down to 1 degree Celsius, and I think inside the tent maybe 3 or 4 degrees. Usually I use a second temperature sensor from Garmin, but it seems like the battery is empty, sorry, so I cannot record the temperature from the inside of the tent. But it was warm, the sleeping bag was performing quite well, and that's basically the sleeping setup. Yeah, now I'm starting to relax. So yesterday I was still in the everyday life, and even today morning I was still a bit stressed. But right now, without rain, with fresh air and no people around, I'm starting to get relaxed. Yeah, and this is what this adventure is about. Doing some pictures, some videos, relaxing and recording it, so hopefully at least one of you will go outside and do his own adventure. Okay, now I'll think about what I do next. Okay, I just spotted a mountain goat. So, just spotted a mountain goat, so I guess it's time to give the GHOSTHOOD a try. Okay, they have been too far away and they kept moving. Yeah, I don't want to hunt them down. Just down there in the snow there is the trail. But yeah, I think that's okay. I only have a 85mm, so I would have to get really close to make nice pictures. And no, maybe not today, not this time. So now I go back to the tent. While I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'm eating a protein bar. It's a Whey Protein Bar from Organic. It's with high standards in the ingredients and only little ingredients, so not a big list of things that are inside that you can't even pronounce. And I will put the link in the description, and there's also a discount code so you can save 15% when you order them. Tasty. Made in Germany. Vegetable jambalaya, 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 jambalaya. Yeah, nice. Well, that looks tasty. Some more minutes. That's the nice thing about a tent. You can sit inside, relax, and you know when the rain starts to get stronger, you can just lay down and you stay dry. Yeah, but this tent doesn't have like a roof in front, so the rain can come inside a bit. But right now when it's already raining really light, that's okay. But optional would be to bring a small tarp and attach it to have some more space in front of the tarp, in front of the tent. And I think maybe I will buy a tent. Yeah, I think maybe I will get a small tarp which I can attach here to have some more space to cook and to stay dry. Or I will make one myself. Well, we will see. Yeah, now almost all videos are made and I'm really relaxed and I'm enjoying the time out here. It's really nice. I can only hear some rocks falling, I can hear the stream, some animals. Yeah, today in the morning I think there was someone on the summit because there was a human sound or a voice, but that's basically it. Really nice. Yeah, then I will make a video on how I pack my backpack. But at first I will pack everything almost completely good together, so I'm ready to pack it inside the backpack, and then I will make a separate video on how I put all the stuff, all the things inside my backpack. Okay, now I packed everything. And now I will make a video what I bring or what I brought for this tour, but I will also upload this as a separate video, because I have the feeling when I do a long video like half an hour or an hour and put a lot of information inside, some of the information gets lost in the video. So when people are searching for something specific, for example what to bring for a 2 days hike, or I'm not sure how we call this video, but then they will not find my adventure vlog and watch the whole adventure vlog. So I think it's better if I make also shorter videos and then upload them separately. Tell me in the comments what you think about this. I think it's a good way to make the information easy to find. Alright, so I will link the video here or in the description if I remember or keep it in mind. Yeah. Okay. Now almost all my things are packed inside the backpack. It's by Klettermusen, Tor 80. Relatively simple backpack, just how I like it. The really important thing is the look behind. So right now I packed almost everything, only the camera and tripod is there. And I want to make sure I leave no trash and no equipment. So yeah, that's it. Nothing here, so I guess I can put the backpack on and then can start walking to my car. Yeah, here we go. Back to the car. Yeah, the dangerous thing about those snowfields is there can be holes or small ponds underneath. You cannot see them, then you're walking and suddenly ratsch, and you're wet or inside a hole or like a cave. So this is important to keep in mind and be careful. Oh. There's the trail. Time left. My car is somewhere there at Marine Alp. There's the lake. I was going up there. Cannot see it right now. And then up there. And this is a trail I have seen on my watch. And I have seen it before, but I never have gone it. But this can also lead to my car, or a bit lower than my car. So I think that's also totally fine. So I will check out this trail to know the area a bit more. And I think it's a really nice one. Now having a map on the Garmin Phoenix 5 is really helpful, because right now I have seen no marking on the trail I was following. I think it's the trail on the watch, but then the trails of the animals, so not the hiking trails but the trails of the animals that look just like the hiking trail. So I lost it. Now I can see it on the watch and I can find back to it really easy without falling, hopefully. Okay, that one was classic. I can see the trail now, but this looks like there is a small cliff. Let me see if I can go around without falling. Here is a trail of animals, so maybe there is a way down. Okay, no cliff. That's nice. No cliff. Wow, lucky boy. And down there is my trail. yeah, this is the trail. Or the track. Looks just like the animal trails, but this one is longer. And now here's no snow anymore, so it's easy to follow. Oop. Yeah, when I go down, I sometimes go faster because I just feel like it's more natural to go with gravity sometimes than to go against it. And for me, sometimes it feels safer, but yeah, that's also about personal preference, I guess. Down there is the parking lot. There is my car, so I'm getting closer. I wish ascending would be that fast sometimes. This is the Vormarin Lake, Vormarinsee. Yeah, and there's the parking lot. So yeah, that's almost it with this adventure vlog. Okay, one last tip I have is when you go back to your car or back to the hotel or back to the hut or wherever, make sure not to skip a meal. Eat enough the whole time, stay concentrated, stay hydrated, stay fueled, because when you stress yourself and don't eat enough and then you get exhausted, you get unconcentrated, you slip away, fall and get injured, and this sucks. So eat enough, especially when you are a car driver, because when I'm back at the car, that's not the beginning, that's not the end. And then I have to drive some hours and stay awake. Yeah, and that's really important. First thing I do, get rid of the backpack. Then I stop the activity. My pulse is at 150 approx. So it's high intensity training at the end. Then I have water in my car. I have energy cake in my car. And today I have booster. It's usually used for workouts. Booster in my car. In most cases I bring energy drink, but this time I will go with booster. First water. No booster. Yeah, the booster has got caffeine inside. So now when I'm driving I will stay awake and I will get pushed a bit. I also have spare clothing for worst case when I come back and I'm completely wet from the rain. And I have these Altama boots in my car. They are really flexible, so this is a nice contrast to the shoes or to the boots. And that way my feet can already start to dry. Sometimes I'm changing socks. Today I won't. Now, that's it. I'm back at my car. I have the coin for the gate.